Hello everyone, I hope you're ready for some important news that could make a real difference in your upcoming travel plans. Ginger Z here with a major update. La Niña is brewing in the Pacific, and it's about to shake up your winter travel plans in ways you might not expect. This weather phenomenon is gaining strength, and its effects will ripple across the country. This isn't just a weather story, it's about how your holiday, ski trip, or weekend getaway could be affected, whether you're heading to the mountains, the beach, or just visiting family. The weather could be the deciding factor in whether your plans go smoothly or hit a few bumps. La Niña acts like a director, deciding if your flight is smooth, your road trip is safe, or your vacation is snowy or dry. It can change the script at the last minute, so being prepared is key. We'll break down what La Niña means for you from coast to coast, and explain how it could impact different regions in very different ways. Dreaming of deep powder in Colorado or a sunny escape to Florida? La Niña has a say in both. It could mean more snow for skiers and snowboarders, or extra sunshine for those craving warmth. It can bring extra snow to some places and keep others unusually dry and warm. That means some cities could see record-breaking snowfalls while others might barely need a jacket. Knowing these changes now helps you plan smarter and avoid surprises. You can adjust your itinerary, pack the right gear, and even save money by booking at the right time. We'll show you which regions get hit with snow, which stay mild, and what risks, like airport shutdowns, flight delays, or icy roads, you need to watch for. Being informed means you can react quickly and stay safe. But it's not all bad news. There are also opportunities like amazing ski conditions in the Pacific Northwest, and the chance to experience unique winter adventures you'll remember for years. By the end, you'll know what to pack, when to book, and what to watch out for. We'll give you practical tips to make your trip as smooth as possible no matter where you're headed. Whether you're flying, driving, or staying home, this guide will help you make the most of winter. You'll be ready for whatever La Niña throws your way. The weather's changing, but with the right plan, you can still have the perfect trip. Let's get started and make this winter one to remember. So, what is La Niña? Let's make it simple. You might have heard the term on the news or from weather experts, but what does it really mean for our daily lives and the world's climate? La Niña means the little girl in Spanish, and is a natural climate pattern that happens in the Pacific Ocean, the largest ocean on Earth. It's one of the most important drivers of global weather. During La Niña, powerful trade winds push warm surface water away from the coast of South America all the way toward Indonesia. This allows much cooler water from deep below to rise up to the surface, changing the ocean's temperature dramatically. This patch of cool water might seem far away, but it has a huge impact on weather worldwide, especially in the US and even in places thousands of miles from the Pacific. Think of the Pacific as a giant engine for our weather. When it changes, it sends ripples through the atmosphere, affecting weather patterns across continents. When its temperature changes, so does everything else, from rainfall and droughts to heat waves and cold snaps. La Niña is part of a larger cycle called ENSO, or El Niño Southern Oscillation, with El Niño as its opposite. While El Niño brings warmer waters, La Niña brings cooler ones. These patterns shift every few years, and for winter 2025 to 26, La Niña is taking the lead. Why does it matter? Because it can shape everything from snowstorms to droughts, and even influence hurricane seasons. Cooler ocean water means less moisture in the air, which changes the path of the jet stream, a fast-moving current of air high above us. The jet stream is like a river of air steering storms across North America. It decides where rain, snow, and dry spells will hit. La Niña pushes the jet stream around, creating predictable shifts in temperature and precipitation. Some regions brace for more storms, while others may see unusually dry or mild conditions. In short, La Niña cools the Pacific and messes with the atmosphere, setting the stage for the entire winter. It's like a backstage director for the season's weather drama. Some areas get colder and wetter, others warmer and drier. The Pacific Northwest might see more rain and snow, while the southern US could be drier and warmer than usual. Understanding this is the first step to planning your winter travel. Whether you're heading to the slopes or the beach, knowing about La Niña can help you prepare for what's ahead. Now let's see how La Niña changes our weather, starting with the jet stream. The jet stream is a fast-moving river of air high above us, separating cold air from warm. In a La Niña winter, it bends north over the Pacific, then dips south over the central and eastern US. This wavy pattern creates two weather zones, cold and stormy to the north, mild and dry to the south. The Pacific Northwest, Northern Rockies, and Upper Midwest get colder, snowier winters, prime territory for big snowstorms. Meanwhile, the southern U.S., from California to Florida, sees warmer, drier conditions. That's great for vacations, but it can also mean drought and wildfire risk. One change in the Pacific splits the nation's weather in two: a classic rough winter up north and a milder, drier season down south. This predictable pattern helps us forecast months ahead. It tells you whether to pack snow boots or sunglasses. The jet stream's behavior is the engine behind all the regional impacts we'll discuss. Let's dive into what this means for your favorite destinations. Love snow? If you do, you're in for a treat this winter. The Pacific Northwest and Northern Rockies are your La Niña jackpot, delivering some of the snowiest winters in the country. States like Washington, Oregon, Idaho, Montana, and Wyoming get hammered with moisture-rich storms, blanketing cities and mountains alike in deep snow. Ski resorts like Mount Baker and Jackson Hole see deep, consistent powder, epic for skiing and snowboarding. These destinations become a paradise for winter sports lovers, drawing crowds from all over. But all that snow can mean travel trouble. Roads can quickly become treacherous, and visibility can drop in an instant. Airports in Seattle, Portland, and Boise face more delays and cancellations as snow and ice disrupt flight schedules, sometimes stranding travelers for hours or even days. Major highways and mountain passes can close for days, cutting off access to remote towns and popular ski areas. If you're road tripping, have snow tires or chains and an emergency kit. It's smart to pack blankets, snacks, and a flashlight in case you get stuck. The peak months are December through February, when storms and cold are most intense. Expect frequent snowfalls and rapidly changing conditions. Frigid air from Canada brings bitter cold, especially to Montana and Wyoming, where temperatures can plunge well below zero. Heavy snow plus Arctic air increases avalanche risk. Always check forecasts before heading out. Pack serious winter gear, insulated jackets, waterproof pants, warm layers, and don't forget gloves and hats. For skiers, it's a dream come true. Fresh powder, endless runs, and breathtaking scenery. For travelers, it can be a nightmare. So stay flexible and be ready for last-minute changes. Book flights with good cancellation policies and build extra days into your itinerary to allow for unexpected delays. Check weather and road conditions constantly and sign up for alerts to stay ahead of any storms. With the right prep, you can safely enjoy this winter wonderland, making memories that will last long after the snow melts. Now, let's talk Midwest, Great Lakes, and Northeast, home to major travel hubs like Chicago, Detroit, Boston, and New York. La Niña winters here are volatile cold air from the north clashes with moist air from the south, fueling powerful storms. Nor'easters can dump feet of snow and bring blizzard conditions, causing major travel disruptions. Airports like O'Hare and JFK can see ripple effects of cancellations nationwide. If you're flying January to March, expect delays and have a backup plan. The Great Lakes get intense lake-effect snow, one town buried, the next barely touched. Worst weather hits late December through early March, with January and February the snowiest. Roads like I-90 and I-95 can become icy or clogged with snow. Make sure your vehicle is winter-ready and pack an emergency kit. Monitor forecasts closely and postpone travel if a major storm is coming. Safety first, don't risk it for a schedule. Now for the sunny side, Arizona, New Mexico, Southern California, and Texas. La Niña's high-pressure ridge blocks storms, making winters warmer and drier than average. For travelers, that means sunshine and mild temps, perfect for hiking, golfing, or road trips. Major airports like Phoenix and Las Vegas rarely see weather delays, but the dryness can worsen drought and raise wildfire risk. If you're outdoors, be careful with fire and check local restrictions. The air is dry, so stay hydrated. Best months to visit, December through March. Enjoy the Grand Canyon or desert parks with fewer crowds. Pack layers, warm days, chilly nights. For a stress-free, sunny vacation, the Southwest is your best bet. Just stay aware of fire risks and water shortages. The Southeast and Gulf Coast, Florida, Georgia, Louisiana, the Carolinas, have a two-part La Niña story. First, La Niña can boost late-season hurricane risk in fall, so stay alert through November. Once winter hits, expect warmer, drier weather. Great for beach trips or Disney World. Fewer rainy days, more sunshine, and low risk of travel disruptions. But drought and wildfire risk rise, and dry air can bother those with allergies or asthma. Occasionally a cold snap can bring a quick freeze, so pack a jacket just in case. For fall travel, monitor the tropics and have flexible plans. For winter, expect pleasant weather but stay aware of underlying dryness. The Southeast offers warmth and sunshine, but keep an eye on the forecast. It's a reliable winter escape, just plan smart. Weather affects more than travel. It impacts your health too. In snowy regions, hypothermia and frostbite are real risks. Dress in layers and protect extremities. Dry air can irritate your throat and boost cold and flu risk. Stay hydrated and use a humidifier if possible. Wash hands often and consider a mask in crowded places. In the south, dry air means more dust and pollen. Pack allergy meds and check air quality. Sunshine is strong even in winter. Use sunscreen and sunglasses. Sudden weather changes can be tough on your body. Give yourself time to adjust. If you have health conditions, talk to your doctor before traveling to extreme climates. A little prep keeps you healthy and ready to enjoy your trip. Let's wrap up with a simple checklist for smart, safe winter travel. First, research your destination's La Niña weather zone. Heading north? Book flexible flights, consider travel insurance, and pack for cold and delays. Driving? Service your car, check tires, and pack an emergency kit. Going south? Pack for warm days and cool nights and be mindful of fire risk. Stay informed. Download weather apps, set alerts, and check forecasts daily. Use real-time road and airport updates. Share your itinerary with someone and check in regularly. Be flexible. Weather is unpredictable and delays happen. Have a backup plan for canceled flights or closed roads. Safety comes first. Don't risk it for a schedule. Embrace the adventure and stay positive. With the right prep, you'll make great memories no matter what La Niña brings. Happy travels!